cracking? What's happening? Y'all back in the set with left. You know what I mean? Grab your spliff, grab you something to sip, cause it's another episode of Tales from the Crib. Hey, yo, said 2, 3. Anyway, so on this episode of Tales from the Crib, I got a song on my little EP or whatever. It's called Blue Story featuring Pepe. It's the only feature on the whole EP. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell y'all the story from the verse. You know what I mean? So I guess it's a little bit more in detail and intact. And I'm gonna tell y'all the twist about the whole shit, which I couldn't mention in the song. So, like I said, grab your spliffs, grab you something to sip. I got some shit. Nah, this is Tales from the Crypt. Here we go. This is all true stories too. I don't want nobody to ever think that I'm lying either. This is all on everything I love. Whatever you wanted me to put it on, I put it on. And I got people to vouch for it. So, I alright, how do I start this? So I had when I first turned Crip, I was super duper crippin'. Like I'm talking about crates, flags, everything. Like always, every time. I was disrespectful. You know what I mean? Tying enemy joints to my foot so I could walk on it. I was very disrespectful. And very out there. I wanted everybody to know that I was Crip. I was super Crip, as niggas used to say. You know what I mean? So I used to work at New Rock City movie theater in New Rochelle. You know what I mean? If you from New York, you might know where that's at. So anyway, I used to work there. And they had owed me a check. I had worked or whatever. I wasn't sure if I quit already or I just going to pick up my check. I had no bank account or nothing like that. So what happened was I was chilling with Pep, and I'm like, nigga, I gotta go get my check and shit, get this money. You know what I mean? We go get high. So, boom. Oh, nigga, Pep was like, bet, let's go. So, I was living on 218th at the time, and they had a bus. I think it was the 60 bus or the 61 bus on Boston Road. Um, Niggas call it B Road. I'm Crip. We call it C Road. So you hear me in the song, I might say I was on C Road, whatever. So that's Boston Road anyway. So we went and got to the bus stop. We waiting for the bus. Shit was taking forever. And like I said, I just turned Crip. I'm super Crip. You know what I mean, Pepe is neutral. So I mean, he's just with me. So we standing there. All of a sudden, um, Shiesty pulls up with his mom's. They was going at the time. There was a Golden Crust right there. It's not there anymore, but he's pulling up with his mom. She wanted patties or whatever. So he went in to, I guess, either order or pick up the order. So I'm talking to his moms and shit, regular shit. His mom's mad cool. Shout outs to Miss D. Love you to death. Um, Chopping it up with her, whatever, whatever. She see I got my flag out, whatever. Like I said, I was extra. So she was like, yo, chill out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, be careful out here, you know what I mean? I know what you doing, whoop de whoop, but I know you're not soft, but like chill out. Like, be careful. I'm like, yeah, I hear you, ma. Like, I got you. Don't worry, I'm good. She's like, all right, whatever. So boom, Shicey come out the Golden Crust. They jump in the car, they dip off. We still waiting for the bus, me and Pep. So I'm like, yo, want some munchies, nigga? What's up? You trying to go to the store? It's like, yeah, nigga, let's go, nigga. Hell yeah. Like, mind you, he ain't had no money. That's why he's following me to go get the bread. You know what I mean? So we go both get high. You feel me? And I had a couple dollars, but nothing crazy. But you know what I mean? We go, cause I'm like, what the fuck? We waiting for this bus. So we go to the store. Go in the store, whatever. Pep like, yo, what can I get? Whatever. I'm like, whatever you want, whatever. I got a little like cupcake or whatever. Pep got what he got. You know what I mean, we got some sodas, probably like some 50-cent sodas or something. No nuts. You know what I mean, or Arizonas. You know what I mean, we was cheap niggas. We was broke. Fuck. So so then come out the store. As we walk out the store, all right, so it's the corner store, literally on the corner, and you gotta cross the street to go back to the bus stop. Yo, as we come out the store though, I look, this nigga's on the bike, masked up, hat mad low. I'm looking at this nigga, I'm like, so I just know he up to something. But I'm not thinking he's up to something for me. You feel me? Like, I'm like, oh yeah, this nigga hot. Like, he's dumb bait. Like, nigga, you not creeping on nobody. Literally, he's creeping on me though. So we walk, boom. We walk by. He's on the bike facing this way. We coming from this way. We go around the back of the bike, and we keep going towards the bus stop. He's like, yo. I guess he said, you crip? Like, y'all crip? I don't know. I ain't really hear it. Pepe turned around and was like, what? What happened? What'd you say? Nigga like, nigga, y'all crip? So, like I said, Pep is neutral. He ain't. So I pushed Pep to the side. Like, yeah, nigga, it was cracking. He like, yo, y'all niggas is hardbacks? I'm like, yo, what, nigga? Watch your mouth, nigga. What's crippin', nigga? I'm crip, nigga. He like, that hardback shit don't rock around here. So then he lift up his hand. I swear, I wish I was supposed to have it for this video, but this was kind of spontaneous. He had a Tropicana juice, the box shit. You know what I mean? Like the orange juice or tropical punch, fruit punch, whatever. The little box juice joint. He lifted his hand up like this. But it's the juice box. So I'm confused, but like I'm not a dummy. So I'm like I mean, I'm kind of iffy. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, so, he raises it, and then boom, you just hear bam. What I seen was the bottom of it. Mind you, it's like this. It's clear. You can't see through it. I mean, not clear. It's white. You can't see through it. And then you hear bam, and then it's open. So instantly, I'm like, oh, this nigga shot at me. Like, cause it flew open. I'm like, oh shit. So, but mind you, we had walked around him and then got on this side of the sidewalk and turned around and was talking to him. He's still facing this way on the bike. He never changed. He watched us walk from this way, come around, and then he said something this way. So now we turned around. So now we facing him this way. He's still on the bike like this. That crap shit don't rock around here. He raised it like this. I'm like, what? Bow. So when it bust open, I turned around and I ran that way. You know what I mean? Away from the nigga. You feel me? And Pepe stood there. I tell y'all no lie, you can ask Pepe this. Nigga, Pepe stood there and was like, huh? And looked at both of us like, so this nigga rode the bike that way. He was on a regular pedal bike. He rode the bike that way. I ran that way to the Golden Crush, which I was bugging too. Because I thought he was going to keep, you know what I mean, dumping at me and coming towards me. But I don't know. I ran into Golden Crush. When I ran into Golden Crush, as soon as I came in, everybody was like this. And mind you, when he let it off, boom, I heard a lady scream. I'm like, oh shit, this nigga really dumping at me. So I was shook. I Turned into the Golden Crust. As soon as I turned into the Golden Crust, nigga, everybody in Golden Crust put their hands up and dropped down on the floor like I was robbing Golden Crust. I'm like, nigga, I'm scared too, nigga. Hold up. Like, and then I realized ain't no back door. I'm like, oh shit, I'm stuck. So I turn around now and I'm shook. And I'm like, I don't know what to do, but I'm looking at the door and I'm just thinking like, damn, this is it. If he was really after me and he turns into the Golden Crust, it's over. Like, there's nothing to block me. It's little seats on the side, but it's little tables, chairs. I don't want to jump behind somebody, get somebody else shot. That's crazy. The counter got the food. Y'all know how Golden Crust or Jamaican restaurants are, where you could see through the glass, but it's glass, plexiglass. You can't jump through that. So it's like if he come through this door, it's over for me. And I'm like, damn, I'm fucked. You want to know who turns the corner and comes through the door? This nigga Pepe. This nigga not running. This nigga not scared. Nothing. He's walking. It turns and opens the door. I'm like, bro, what's going on? Like, he's like, yo, that nigga went up the block. But yo, he really just shot at you? It's like, nigga, you were standing next to me. Yes, he just really shot at me. Like, what do you mean? Did he really just shoot at me, nigga? Like, what? And he's just like, yo, I just can't believe, like, it's like 2:30 in the afternoon on a fucking July afternoon. Sunny as shit, nigga. Everybody's outside. It's Boston Road. Everybody's outside, nigga. Nigga's like, Pep is so in shock. He's like, he just shot at you? Yes, nigga, he just shot at me. It's up. It's on. Like, so, I call Shiesty. He like, nigga, I can't help you. I'm with my mom. Like, my mom not coming back. It's over. Nigga, like, I don't know what to tell you. So I'm like, oh, this some bullshit. So I called some of the other homeboys. I mean, I ain't gonna mention no names because I just ain't gonna mention no names. So boy, on was like, word on Boston, bro. Nah, that's crazy. Like, like, yo, I'm not around. I'm like, you not around. This is crazy. All right, cool. Call the other homeboy. Like, yeah, come pick it up. So boom, I go get the joint. So I go back over there. Nigga, ain't nothing going on over there, nigga. Ain't nobody outside. You feel me? So then I went back, gave it back, and then, yo, so I get the shit back, and fucking time go on. You know what I mean? Time passes, and fucking, no, I done told the homeboys whatever. We end up going to Wickham, and nigga who's not even a homeboy, rest in peace, Stu. I could say it because he not here with us anymore. Rest in peace, Stu. I'm telling him and his brother whatever, like, what happened and shit. He's like, word? What? Niggas did what? Whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm like, yeah, that's why I need the joint. Like, I need my own joint because I'm trying to buy one. Nobody want to sell it to me because I'm a little nigga. So, I mean, they scared or whatever. So the homeboy, he like, nigga, I'm not giving you my joint, nigga. You gonna get locked up. I'm not giving it to you. Nigga, Stu said, nigga, here, take this, nigga. Go do that. So I'm like, oh, good looking. I'm ready. I'm start leaving before I could leave. Nigga like, yo, where you going? Yo, you just gave me my shit. Yo, get over here. He took the shit back from me. I was dumb sick, like, because it was his. Yeah, I mean, it was the homeboy shit, but it was his brother gave it to me. Give me my shit back, nigga. Gave it to him. Crazy as one of the other homeboys ended up getting locked up for it right there. Same day. They'd have gave it to me. That would have never happened. I'd have left and nobody would have got locked up for that ratchet. But yeah, I know who I'm talking about. Yeah, I know the situation I'm talking about too. But anyway, so boom. I end up, mind you, this whole time I'm on bail. I'm out on bail. So I gotta go to jail. So I end up going to jail. I'm in jail. And this is the craziest twist of the story. I'm in jail. Um, Either I called my sister or she wrote me a letter. Either way, I spoke to my sister. She had a friend from when I was home. They was close. You know what I mean? Real close. I mean, almost best friends or best friends. I don't know. Best friends at the time. I don't know what you want to call it. But they was real close. Right? So her name was Jalissa. And she either wrote me or I spoke to her on the phone and she was like, yo, Jalissa cousin is in there with you. And y'all around the same age. You know what I mean? He from Boston Road, like, you know what I mean? But like he ain't really gangster like that. Like, you know what I mean? He ain't into the streets like that. You know what I mean? He did a local thing. You know what I mean? He not pussy, but he not gangster either. You feel me? So I'm like, I hear you. She's like, yeah, look out for him if you see him. Come to find out, we go to school together. Cause in jail, like, it was like different blocks. They bring different blocks in and y'all go to school. Yeah, I mean, and then after school, y'all go back to y'all blocks. So I didn't see him other than in school. So boom, talking to the nigga and shit. He from the Bronx. He like Boston Road. I'm like, yo, you know, whoopty whoop. Said my sister name. He like, yeah. I'm like, oh. I'm like, you know, whoopty whoop. I said, Jalissa. He like, yeah, that's my cousin. I'm like, oh yeah. I'm like, yo, such and such is my sister. So he like, oh boy, oh damn, that's the homie whoopty whoop. So now we getting cool. I'm like, oh yeah, they told me whatever, whatever. So he told me he was in there. He was in there for some shit. I mean, a little, you know what I mean, pum pum pum. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I mean? He had to handle his business. So we chatting, we chatting, we chatting, you know what I mean? So we talking and shit, you know what I mean? You know how it go in jail. You reminisce about the town. And we from the same town. Yeah, I mean, Boston Road is right there. I'm from 233rd. I'm from Uptown, nigga. It's all Uptown. You know what I mean? So, boom, we talking and shit. So, I'm telling him about how, mind you, he's from Boston Road. So, I'm telling him about the story about this nigga clapping at me. So, he into the story. He looking at me. And I'm like, yeah, whoop, 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 telling him the same stories, same way I told y'all. So, he like, yo, I didn't know that was you. What? What you mean you ain't know that was me? So instantly, I'm like, now I'm putting it together. I'm thinking of Nandra. I told you, he had his hat low, scarf around his face. All I could see was eyes, but I could tell he was the same skin complexion as this nigga. So I'm like, yo, is this the nigga that clapped at me? So I'm looking, I'm like, what you mean? He like, yo, I ain't gonna lie. He's like, yo, that's crazy. He's like, yo, when you was there waiting for the bus, somebody preed you. And I normally had to join at my crib. So they came to my crib and they like, yo, some hardback nigga on the Ave out there. He out there with his flag out and everything like it's sweet. I'm on the deal with him. So I'm like, word? So I'm like, yeah, I got it. And I gave it to him. And he masked up and he came outside. And when he came back, he said he clapped him. He's like, he don't know if he clapped him, but he's like, he clapped at him. And I mean, I just re-put the joint up. Yeah, I swear to you, I think that nigga shot at me. I don't care what y'all telling me. If he see this right now, because his time is up, he home right now. I think you clapped at me, my nigga. And I think you just like, you don't want to tell me that you clapped at me because we face to face right now and we in jail. And it's crazy because your cousin was fake best friends with my sister. So I kind of get it, which is why I didn't just straight, yeah, I mean, crank it on you because it was like, it's kind of crazy. But I do think you shot at me, my nigga. I'm not gonna lie to you. And I'm not gonna say your name. But I do think you shot at me, my nigga. And if you did, yeah, I want my one. Yeah. Hell yeah, I want my one. I need that. I need my fade. But you said you didn't, so I'm not gonna say you a liar. But yeah. Just another crazy story in my life. Like, it's just so wild how that shit came around, like in jail. Like, I got another story that I'm gonna tell y'all too. That's the don't be going in jail telling your stories, your gangster stories. Cause I'm gonna tell y'all another one where I was in jail and I told one of my gangster stories, and come to find out, the CO was on the other end and tried. I'm gonna tell y'all that story another time, but yeah, that's the story right there about me. Yeah, I mean, Blue Story, aka True Story. Yeah, I mean, featuring Pepe. Yeah, I mean, for my EP Tales from the Crypt. That's the more in-depth story of what happened, and all of that, without the rhyming and all of that. But you know what I mean? And the twist. But yeah, I like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, I mean, let me know. Like, would y'all just have fired on him when y'all like when Cedar said that? Like, oh, that was you? I ain't know that was you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what y'all would have did? Like, cause and mind you, I only got one sister. You feel me? And she asked me to look out for him if I see him. Like, what would you have did? Like, yo, sis, I couldn't do it. Like, you know what I mean, he tried to kill me. And like, you know what I mean? Or would y'all have gave him the benefit of the doubt like I did? You know what I mean? Yeah, let me know in the comments. Like I said, when y'all comment, I will respond. So y'all let me know. Y'all already know. It's 2-3. This is left. Yeah, I mean, Dirty Water ENT, Dirty Water Entertainment. LT is forever. You heard? Holla at me. 2-3. Babies. Tales from the Crypt.